Hi, Capricorn. Welcome into my channel. My name is Firestorm Shan, and you have reached Phoenix Arc Tarot. And I am working out of my metaphysical shop, Highways and the Byways here, where I offer private readings. That's something you're interested in. If you're local, let me know. If you do need a private reading, you're not local, we can do a Zoom call or we could do a YouTube video and I can send you the link. But we're going to do a soul contract reading check-in for you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node for the month of November. So go ahead and bring your energy in with me. See that? I seen that. I seen that. Affluence, shadow, and new moon. Okay, got to take it. Divine feminine. Shadow's been coming out for everybody. And then we've got this new moon going on right now, and that's the new moon in Scorpio. So that's why we're seeing shadow come out, because this brings out our shadows when we're experiencing scorpionic kind of energy. It takes us into the depths, the deep places that we kind of hide from other people, the things we don't want them to see. But you have affluence here, right in the middle of your spread, which is such a Capricornian sort of energy. Because Capricorn, you are much about, legacy and affluence and public image and stability and career and such. But there is some work that needs to be done here with shadow showing up. Now, we did some shadow work yesterday with some of our other people. Shadow might look like fear, ego, intimidation. It could look like rejection. It could look like anger. It can look like insecurities, resentment, war, being at odds with others, or just difficult to work with. And so there's a reason why Shadow's here. Shadow has been here to protect you because of your experience that you have had in your life. You built up some sort of defense mechanism to protect your energy. And so that's fine because that's probably what was required at that time. Especially if you've had repeat trauma, PTSD, stuff like that, stuff embedded from you from childhood that kind of wants to pop out. Like you say, man, I sound just like my dad, or I sound like just my mom, and it might not be the good side of them because everybody has good and bad, you know. And so there is something here to say about tapping into your feminine energy, being a little more soft, being a little more pliable, more creative, perhaps, because, Capricorn, you are the father figure, the masculine in the zodiac sign of and in tarot. But in astrology, you rule the 10th house, which is, masculine energy, and then your opposite sign is Cancer, which is feminine energy, divine feminine. So, we could be talking about mother wounds here even, okay? Number 45, number 5, 43, number 6, number 9, and number 7 might be important numbers for you at this time. The new moon is tonight and tomorrow. It's a good time of setting your intentions about what you'd like to manifest. It's a very dark moon, so you can't quite see. You might feel afraid. Some of you guys, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node. It could be for Jupiter. So wherever Capricorn lines up in your natal chart, some of you guys could be afraid of affluence, is what I'm hearing. Like I have a Capricorn North Node, okay? And that means that slowly and subtly in my lifetime, I'm supposed to grow into the affluence of a Capricorn's energy, legacy, career, stability, a person of affluence. Now, my South Node, that means my South Node is in Cancer, which has been about the home and the hearth and being a mother. And so I'm gently being pushed out into the front of the limelight. Okay. And I do love being on camera. I love being in the limelight as far as because I'm a Leo sun. We love to be seen. But there's this one time I'll just share it with you. I had this opportunity to travel outside of the state with a band. And I had a dream before I accepted the offer. And what I saw was the stage was so tall that I was scared of heights. And so that's why I'm bringing this out. Why are you afraid of affluence? It's time to address that. Now, that's not going to be for most of you because most Capricorns don't have that issue, but we're looking up to you, those of us who have the North Nodes, Capricorn. You are a cardinal sign in the earth, so one of the first earth signs, cardinal energy. So it feels like an old soul and it's very earthly. And so right now, what's coming out for you is your soul contract and your purpose at this time. It's right now for November is to address this fear of affluence or a fear of having a lot of money or what comes along with that, because that what comes with affluence can come also with jealousy and envy. And that is something that I have seen in my walk as I'm growing and maturing into that North Node Capricorn energy, is that I have had some situations that would knock me down backwards because of a jealous, uh, person around me that would make me feel small or not good enough, um, or they were just insecure. So it caused things to crumble because of this. Okay. So Capricorn, why is this coming out for you? Let's clarify with some tarot. Why is this here for Capricorn? The new moon is in Scorpio, by the way. So you could, have that in your chart or be dealing with one. It doesn't have to be. I think we're all experiencing that energy right now. Let's get into this and see what's going on. So your sole purpose is to have affluence. Past, present, future. Future says you could be bumping up into something that might trigger you. What's going on, Capricorn? This is the middle of November energy check-in for our Capricorns. Four of Wands, Aries energy. This has to do with a marriage, a home, or some sort of celebration. What's the crossing energies? That would be what's helping or hindering you. King of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Okay, yeah. Now this is kind of tying in with what I was saying earlier. The shadow is coming out here. Like you're just like, I'm just lovey-dovey, happy-go-lucky, Mr. King of Love. But over here you've got this shadow that you're dealing with, some sort of mental mind games that's crossing you. It almost feels like somebody's testing your will, testing your patience. Do they trust you? Do they not trust you? Or, what's going on? What's going on here? What's going on with this Nine of Swords and the King of Love? Four of Swords and your foundation. You just want to give it a rest. Another four. I feel like there's been some heartbreak you've had to heal from, and you're standing with your sword of truth. But because you are the king, you're showing up as the King of Love, you are able to have a lot of empathy and compassion for your significant other who is going through a difficult time at this time, and you just want to see them healed. Or this is you. What's in the headspace? We have the Temperance card with Sagittarius, tempering your passions, tempering your emotions, putting a little bit of water on your fire and your passion with the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys, if you're not, married, you could be single now, because this is the single card and that's the married card. So it's like maintaining your independence at the far least that this can mean, like balancing out your passions, maybe putting your affluence aside for someone else. But it's almost like I don't see that really suiting you well. You got 9-9 here, which is wrapping up of a cycle. Nine of Pentacles is the pre-Empress energy. And so, again, this can mean you're thinking about committing to someone, but you need your independence as well in this situation. I don't feel like you feel like you should be tied down because money's important to you. There's a lot of pentacles here. And you like the finer things in life, but you are willing to temper your independence for someone else while because the shadow is coming out. So let's say what happened in the recent past. Two of Pentacles, yeah, juggling. Oh my goodness. You could have been juggling money or juggling two people or more, or juggling your, emotions with the King of Cups here. But that's the juggler, and that's what's been going on in the recent past. What's coming into your near future? Near future, you do have a new offer coming in, a creative offer, something that you can build and take your time building. It does look like you will be very dedicated to doing the work, but it's going to take some time to build. And it's all based around love, creativity, and love with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. That's a brand new offer, brand new opportunity to see love in a new light, to work on love. Like you could be more, because that's that divine feminine energy. So you are dealing with a divine feminine. Okay. I have a masculine who's dealing with a divine feminine, is what they're showing me. Okay. So flip it around however you want. Could be talking to a cross watcher. But yeah, you're ready to do the work for love. I think you're going to be very surprised about what you're going to love what you're creating, and you're going to be very surprised. So something is going away, this juggling. You're choosing love. Some of you are choosing love over affluence. Some of you guys are choosing to pull out of careers and projects that are causing this divine feminine to fear what you're doing, where you're at, who you're with. I feel an insecurity here with this person. And I think you really do love them, so you're willing to make some sacrifices. Now, how are you being seen, Capricorn? Six of Swords, you're being seen as moving on to calmer waters after some sort of difficult situation. Somebody got cut off, and you moved on, so you cut something off that was pretty important to you for the sake of someone else. This is your purpose right now, to choose the other. What's your hope or fear? All right, we have the High Priestess and the Magician. You're hoping you made the right choice based off of your intuition. I mean, you're very skilled at what you do. I think some of you guys are hoping that you give it some more time, put some more effort and energy into something that you could probably turn this around eventually over time. 1 and 2 is those card numbers. Again, that's Gemini, Scorpio, and that is Virgo energy. We have Pisces here. We have Sagittarius, Aries. We have a water sign, masculine. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So you're really hoping that quietly you can continue to manifest, but keeping it to yourself for a while. So it feels like you're just sitting something out for just a little while. This could change. What is potential outcome? Will this change? Yeah, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, it means that you're just walking away, turning your back on something that means a lot to you. What's the problem here? Four of Cups, Nine of Wands. You're over it. It's like you're not even Somebody here is angry. Nine of Wands. It's like, do I really have to keep going round and round and round with you about this? Fine, I'll just leave. And then Four of Cups. It's not for you. Knight of Swords. Shadow steps in. You are angry about it. You are angry for having to walk away, but it's your purpose right now. What are you walking away from? We said affluence, but ooh, the devil in the reverse. Okay. So this is your card. And so it represents you in this reading, and you're in the reverse. So your affluence was being affected by something. You were getting off balance. You were getting off balance somewhere, Capricorn. Overindulgent. Something became toxic that was once fun. There is an indication of addiction and drinking here in this image. So I'll show it to you. Okay. So the affluence is that someone here had to turn something down, let something go because of the shadow was affecting your affluence. Yeah. I see that now. Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and pick these up and get some additional messages. For right now, that's your purpose. Till we get you in the upright, okay? We got to get you back in the upright. Something's got you in your shadow and you're upset. And I think it's a woman, a relationship issue. Okay, so let's talk about um, the cycles you're going through. What kind of cycles are you in right now? Five of Pentacles. You're just abandoning a situation. You're leaving somebody out in the cold, or this is you. Somebody could be losing money over this situation. Affluence. Affluence is the Ten of Pentacles. This is the five. Somebody could be taking a significant loss. And this is just a cycle. So that means it'll shift, right? But we're looking at it. We're looking at it, all right? Because at the bottom of the deck, there you are looking pretty and your finances are recovered. Okay? Something will come around again. Something will come around again. You'll have another opportunity again. Talk to me about some past life themes that Capricorn's been dealing with. What are some past life themes that you've been dealing with? Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. You love somebody that is just mean. Hello? I'm sorry about that. You have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. It's a feminine. We have feminine here. This is Aries, Leo. No, 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 no. This is, stop, Shannon. It's air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're in the reverse. Okay. This person's very angry. Two of Swords. And they are at an impasse with you right now. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You cannot build upon this with this person. Even though there is this new opportunity of, I'm going to say it's self-love is coming in for you. And this is just the cycle that you're in. Because there is great love here, so things could turn around really quickly. But there are some difficult messages of truth. There could be a loss of employment, a loss of a passionate project. You know, and you probably don't want to see this, but it is what it is. So that's what they're showing me for that. Oh, that was your past life themes. Forgive me. The past life themes. So you don't want to repeat that past life theme with that divine feminine. Talk to me about your destiny. Ten of Swords. Ooh. Oh. Destiny is Ten of Swords. It's destined to end eventually with a betrayal. Ooh. Terrible. I'm so sorry, Capricorn. Talk to me about your patterns. Queen of Cups. There you are. Talk to me about your patterns. Oh, Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Okay, there's a lot of drama. Again, Queen of Cups is here, Queen of Love. There's a lot of drama here with this drama mama. Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. It's kind of like it's a loss. It's like being breadcrumbed, being abandoning each other, a loss of caring, a loss of giving. Yeah, it's not good. This divine feminine is affecting your affluence. So what are you going to do, Capricorn? What are you going to do? This is mid-November, please. What are you going to do? Nine of Pentacles, right back out again. Some of you guys are just going to go single. Yeah. Nine of Wands. There it is again. The cards are repeating themselves. And the Five of Pentacles. We saw that earlier. And then there's Justice coming in here to balance the scales. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is learning from past mistakes. A little bit of overindulgence, a little bit of ego shown here. Maybe working too many hours even. That's got to stop. It's causing illusions and anger. Okay, so I'm picking up on a workaholic right now. Someone who is a workaholic, you're a very independent person. They want you to bring your life into balance, okay? And it's time for a certain cycle to end. This is your patterns, okay? What cycle needs to end? Oh, Capricorn, you're angry. You're tired of being angry about your independence. Some of you guys are going to become single. And that's all I got for you. We got the Lovers at the bottom, making some sort of, oh, that's not good. That's a breakup. When you get the Lovers and the Five of Swords next to each other, that's a breakup. And then the Magician is, you're manifesting this. It's time to take action, use wisdom. Oh my God, you guys, I can't make this up. Okay. So there's the breakup. Then we've got the Magician. You're making it happen. You're taking passionate action, seeking wisdom, going alone, isolating maybe. There it is again in Ten of Swords. So let's see what we can do to try to help turn this around a little bit for Capricorn. Angels, spirit guides, come from the pure white light. Please show us messages for Capricorn that will help in this difficult message of truth that's coming through. Some sort of addiction is affecting this situation. Like I said, if it's not workaholic, it could be alcoholic. All right, we have taking responsibility. So someone here is ready to take responsibility and they're ready to open their heart. Mitigate distraction. Next month is important. All right, what's going on? What do you need to know? What are you taking responsibility for? Obsession, careful of obsessive thoughts. So that's the shadow. Some of you guys are obsessing, maybe extreme jealousy. I picked up on that earlier in your reading. You know, obsessing about work, obsessing about your public image, affluence, maintaining that image. What's the shadow? Taking a trip together. So did you guys take a trip together and something happened? That's number 7, which is a little life lesson. What happened on that trip? Or this could be what's coming up. Passion and attraction. So yeah. Somebody has allowed their obsessions and passions an attraction to distract them. And it's time to take responsibility for those actions. Why is the new moon here? Because that's the timing card that we're in right now, but why is new moon here? They are unhappy without you. So they could be trying to manifest you back if you're not together, or this is you trying to put something back together. I'm not sure. Tell me about the divine feminine here. Tell me about the divine feminine here. Focus on your goals. So they want to get your mind off of the divine feminine, off of the argument, the breakup, the fight, and focus on your goals. What are your goals? What are your goals? Strong connection and to think positive. So you want to maintain the connection with this person, and you just want to give it some time. Maybe, trying some positive affirmations, mantras, meditation, things like that to, time heals all wounds. So what they're showing me is that this is just a cycle that we're in for November. And this is not going to resonate with all of you, but it's here and it's for somebody. So let's go ahead and just call it is what it is. And we'll try to get you a bonus out here pretty soon for those of you who don't resonate with this, because it sounds very specific. All right, guys, take care now. Bye bye.